I'm the Program Director for the Family Medicine Residency at the Texas Tech University Health Sciences Center in El Paso. My LEADS project this year focused on bridging the gap between two institutions of higher learning with regards to our sports medicine coverage. During this talk, I will take you on a journey through some forced train imagery and metaphors, some dumber than others, so I'd like to apologize in advance to any locomotive experts or enthusiasts who may be rolling their eyes during this presentation. Our trip today will visit the following destinations: a quick overview of our fellowship program, the original project and its current status, how the plans got derailed before they were implemented, and hope for the future with what we have learned in LEADS. To set the stage at the station, our Sports Med Fellowship started modestly in 2011 with a sparse clinic, high school athletics, and a mass participation event coverage, and has seen gradual growth with coverage at the NCAA Division I level, and since 2019 we have covered the El Paso Locomotive. See, it all makes sense now. But this project focuses on our relationship with the other institute of higher education in El Paso, the University of Texas El Paso, otherwise known as UTEP. In the early days at UTEP, our original program director and I were scrambling to have any role, just trying to get our foot in the door. We would just hang out in the training room a couple of times a week, seeing few if any athletes, and teaching athletic training students just to demonstrate what we could do. But slowly we started to pick up a little steam. More athletes were coming to see us in the training room. We formalized those sessions, and our fellows started covering multiple sports, including volleyball, women's soccer, women's basketball, and track and field. By 2016, we were chugging right along, having picked up home football and men's basketball coverage, and our twice-weekly clinics were hopping. In 2019, we started traveling with the team to away football games. Sure, we weren't getting paid, but those were awesome opportunities. Because it was a great educational experience for the fellows, and athletic coverage is largely a labor of love after hours anyway, we justified the setup and worked mainly underground, you could say, away from the microscope of department finances, and certainly without recognition from either university. Then COVID happened, and all of a sudden our relationship accelerated rapidly. All of a sudden we were thrust into regular meetings about protocols, meeting with team docs from across the conference, and determining the fate of upcoming games, sometimes to the chagrin of UTEP administration. Our role, responsibilities, and time commitment exploded almost overnight, without the commensurate compensation or recognition to go with it. The scratching and clawing for access had turned into a runaway train, and my project aimed to slow that down. After identifying the stakeholders and brainstorming the mutual benefit between the two parties, much like Amtrak's various ticketing options, we developed a tiered service proposal ranging from sparse training room and game coverage to a full-on medical director role within the athletic department. As it currently stands, the proposal has been presented to and now sits with our president as an agreement of this magnitude, connecting institutions all the way across El Paso, requires agreement at the presidential level. So everything will be great once that gets hammered out, right? Well, shortly after presenting my project to the LEADS group in August, things began to go off the rails. One of our sports faculty informed us she was leaving in January. We started to formulate ways to keep the train on the track, dividing the sports med responsibilities across the 3 remaining faculty. Then the hits kept coming. In January, our 3rd faculty informed us he was leaving in April, leaving the sports responsibilities to me, the residency director and vice chair, and our fellowship director, who also serves as the medical student clerkship director. These changes not only affect the sports program, but the department as a whole, and with a small department faculty already stretched thin to meet the various responsibilities of an academic department, coupled with a recent significant departmental leadership turnover, our journey appears especially harrowing right now. But I'm confident that with a better understanding of our university's dynamics and expectations, an updated strategic plan, and in the faculty members that remain, that we can get back on track, develop new leaders, recruit strong faculty, and rebuild a department that we would all be proud of. Because of the LEADS program, the collective wisdom and experience of our LEADS faculty, and camaraderie and commiseration with my LEADS classmates, I am more confident in that outcome than I would have been a year ago. I have valued that experience and will miss the Wednesday sessions, even though I wasn't always prepared for Journal Club. So while I started with a little old sports medicine project, which is still important to me and I hope I can see it come to fruition, this past year has not only taught me the dynamics involved in being a chair, but also in crisis management, to advocate for myself, and to be resilient in the face of adversity. And maybe that was my LEADS project all along. Thanks for listening.